The room smelled of old wood and cold dust. Dim yellow light leaked through cracked curtains. My heartbeat echoed louder than the ticking wall clock. I stood near the door, afraid to step forward. Her voice still lingered in my ears. Soft, broken, full of promises that once felt eternal. The letter trembled in my hand. Ink stains blurred where tears had fallen. Each word cut deeper than the last. Love had lived here once. Warm, safe, alive. Now the air felt sharp against my skin. The floor creaked beneath my feet. Every sound felt like a warning. I remembered her smile. The way it used to calm my storms. The way it disappeared the night everything changed. A sudden chill crawled up my spine. The lights flickered. Shadows stretched across the walls like reaching hands. My breath grew shallow. Memories rushed back without mercy. Her laughter. My trust. The betrayal hidden behind gentle eyes. I moved closer to the window. Rain tapped the glass like impatient fingers. Outside, the street stood empty and silent. Too silent. My chest tightened with an unspoken fear. Love had not died peacefully. It had been stabbed. Slowly. Repeatedly. Anger stirred beneath the grief. Hot. Uncontrollable. The taste of bitterness filled my mouth. I clenched my fists until my nails bit into flesh. Pain grounded me in the moment. The photograph on the table caught my eye. Us. Smiling. Unaware. The edges were burned. Just like the trust between us. A door slammed somewhere in the house. My heart skipped a beat. The sound echoed through the corridor. Someone else was here. Or maybe the house was remembering. Footsteps followed. Slow. Deliberate. Each step sent a shiver through my bones. The smell of metal filled the air. Blood or rust? I could not tell. My pulse raced. Revenge whispered softly in my thoughts. Sweet. Dangerous. I turned toward the sound. The darkness thickened. A figure emerged at the end of the hall. Breathing uneven. Eyes fixed on mine. In that moment, love and revenge collided. And everything I believed began to break apart. The figure stepped closer. The floor groaned under its weight. My throat went dry. I tasted fear like iron on my tongue. The dim light revealed a familiar outline. Shoulders I once leaned on. Eyes I once trusted. The air felt too heavy to breathe. Sweat slid down my back despite the cold. Every instinct screamed to run. My legs refused to move. The silence between us stretched painfully. Broken only by uneven breathing. Memories surged without permission. Late nights filled with whispered dreams. Hands intertwined under fading streetlights. Promises spoken with careless confidence. All of it felt distant now. Like a story told by someone else. The figure stopped a few steps away. Close enough to feel warmth. Close enough to smell regret. A faint scent of smoke clung to clothes. The same scent from the night everything burned. My heart pounded harder. The walls seemed to lean inward. As if the house wanted to trap us together. A flicker of emotion crossed that face. Not guilt. Not shame. Something darker. Something resolved. The eyes searched mine slowly. As if measuring how much I remembered. How much I knew. My hands shook. The letter crumpled in my grip. Paper whispered secrets as it folded. Anger rose again. Hotter this time. Sharpened by truth. The truth hidden for so long. My voice tried to emerge. It failed. Fear sealed my lips. The figure spoke first. A low voice. Roughened by nights without sleep. Hearing it sent a shock through my chest. The sound felt wrong in this place. Like a lie spoken too clearly. Every word scraped against my nerves. Each syllable reopened old wounds. I stepped back instinctively. My heel struck the table. The photograph slid to the floor. The glass shattered. The sound echoed like a gunshot. Both of us froze. Time slowed. I stared at the broken image. Our smiles split apart by cracks. A perfect reflection of what we became. The figure glanced down. A sharp breath followed. For a moment, something like pain appeared. It vanished quickly, replaced by cold determination. My pulse roared in my ears. The house felt alive now. Listening. Watching. The hallway light flickered again. Shadows twisted into unfamiliar shapes. My skin prickled. I sensed danger closing in. Not from the house. From the person standing before me. A step forward. Then another. Each movement calculated, controlled. I backed away slowly, my foot brushed against something hard. Metal. Cold. My breath caught. I looked down briefly. A knife lay near the chair. The blade reflected the weak light. Silent. Patient. The presence of it changed everything. The air vibrated with tension. My fingers twitched. Thoughts raced faster than my heart. Love once taught me how to trust. Revenge now taught me how to survive. The figure noticed my glance. Eyes followed mine to the floor. A faint smile appeared. Thin. Dangerous. The room felt smaller. Walls closing. Ceiling lowering. Every breath became a struggle. The voice spoke again. Calm. Almost gentle. That calm terrified me more than shouting ever could. Memories clashed violently in my mind. The first touch. The first lie. The night of unanswered calls. The silence that followed. The truth I discovered too late. Betrayal carved into my soul. The figure moved suddenly. My body reacted without thought. I grabbed the knife. Cold metal pressed into my palm. My grip tightened. The weight of the moment settled heavily. Eyes locked. Neither of us blinked. Sweat dripped from my brow. The sound felt thunderous in the quiet room. My arm trembled. Not from weakness. From the storm inside. Love whispered caution. Revenge screamed action. The house seemed to hold its breath. Even the rain outside softened. Waiting. Watching. The figure took another step forward. Too close now. I could see every detail. Every scar. Every lie written across that face. My heart slammed against my ribs. Fear and fury mixed into something uncontrollable. The knife felt heavier. The decision pressed down on me. A choice shaped by pain. A choice shaped by loss. The figure reached out slowly. A hand once familiar, now threatening. My muscles tensed. The moment stretched endlessly, and the darkness around us grew deeper. The hand stopped inches from my chest. Time felt fragile, like glass ready to shatter. I looked into those eyes one last time. Not with love, not with hate, with clarity. The storm inside me quieted. The knife lowered slowly. Metal no longer ruled my heart. I stepped back and breathed deeply. The house exhaled with me. The rain outside softened into a steady rhythm. I spoke then, my voice steady, unbroken. Every truth I carried left my lips. Every wound, every betrayal, every silent night of pain. The words filled the room. Heavy, final. The figure listened without interruption. Shoulders sagged. The darkness in those eyes cracked. A tear traced a slow path down the cheek. Not for me, for what was lost forever. I turned away. Each step toward the door felt lighter. The past loosened its grip. The pain no longer chased me. At the threshold, I paused. The house stood still, no longer a prison, just a place where love ended and truth began. I opened the door. Cold night air rushed in. Fresh, free. I stepped outside. The door closed gently behind me. And for the first time, love and revenge released their hold, leaving me alone with peace.